Hello ladies, good afternoon. It is Sarah Shipton here from Scrapbooking with Sarah. Happy New Year to everyone. This is our first Technique Tuesday class for 2024. It is my first week back in the office and I'm excited to share another fun year of weekly scrapbooking challenges with you all for 2024. I hope you all had a lovely holiday break for your Christmas and New Year's Eve celebrations. I had a wonderful 16 nights over on the York Peninsula camping with my family and some friends, and we had a lovely time enjoying the sunshine and the beach. Hi Pauline, thank you so much for joining us. Happy New Year. Hi Brenda, are you still overseas, Brenda, or are you back? I'm not sure where you are, but thank you so much for tuning in and watching today. So we are going to be sharing, I'm actually going to show you this is week 2. Is this week 2 or week 3? No, this is week 3 of our weekly scrapbooking challenges. Is it week 2 or week 3? Let me check. Is it week 2 or week 3? Today is the 15th, so we did one on the 1st and then we did one on the 8th, yes, and we did one on the 15th. So yes, this is week 3 of our weekly scrapbooking challenges. I have week 1 and week 2 to share with you today as well. And I also have some other scrapbooking layouts to share with you from the Let's Party paper collection, which is our featured paper collection for January 2024. So we have a new catalogue that we have launched on January 1st. I'm excited to share with you, and with a new catalogue comes 2 new featured paper collections. So this is our featured paper collection for January. Let's Party. It is bright, it is vibrant. I know you girls have got a stash of party, birthday, celebration, memorable milestone type photographs sitting at home, printed, waiting to be put on scrapbook layouts. And I know you have got a bunch of them on your devices as well. So I really hope that January is going to be a month where you can be inspired to print those photos, to tell your stories, document your memories. And I am loving seeing what you have created so far already for the month of January. The Let's Party paper collection is going to help you to document all of those fun birthday, party and celebration milestones. You can get a paper pack on its own, or you can get one that has a coordinating sticker sheet as well. These are also the coordinating cardstock colours here, which you can purchase in a pack, or you can get these colours separately here at my monthly workshops. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how you can embellish your layouts with these fun acrylic shapes in the Let's Party range. And if you are a digital scrapbooker, then we have a whole digital art range as well for the Let's Party paper collection. For those of you that are into card making, we have got a Let's Party card making stamp set and thin cut. I've actually created some scrapbooking layouts using, there's some little ones here that just fell out that I've pre-cut. I've actually created some really fun scrapbooking layouts using the Let's Party stamp set and coordinating thin cut. Now, this is a card making set, but you can, as you can see here, I've stamped some cupcakes. I have cut them out with its coordinating thin cut and I've popped them on a scrapbook layout. So you're going to see me share that with you today. So even if you are not into card making, this set will be great for your scrapbook layouts. This is our Let's Party scrapbooking stamp set and coordinating thin cut. Now, the thing I love about this set, guys, is aside from the fact that we've got all these awesome, here's one I've pre-cut earlier. Aside from the fact that we've got all these awesome stamps and we've got a coordinating thin cut for the party hat, the balloon and the present. These are additional stamps here. We also have, this is what I'm super excited about. We have also got these number thin cuts. So no matter what birthday year you are celebrating, what wedding anniversary you are celebrating, what milestone, you are going to be able to cut these numbers out to create any birthday year of your choice. So I'm going to share some layouts with that today as well. Jill has joined us. Hi, Jill. Thanks for watching. So I'm running a little bit late today. Can you tell, for those of you that were at my scrapbooking workshop on Saturday, I had not had my nails done in a month, and because I'd been camping and in the water and having to hand wash my dishes while I was camping, my poor nails fell apart. I had to wait to get my nails done today before I wanted to go live for our Technique Tuesday class. Let me see if any of you can guess this beautiful pink color that coordinates with our Let's Party paper collection. I will leave you to ponder that one. For those of you that like a scrapbooking kit that has everything you need and an instructional guide, you are going to love the Let's Party Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. I'm going to share some layouts of those with you today and some fun products that you can create with this scrapbooking kit. We used this on Saturday at my scrapbooking workshop. This is the Aquarius Stickles Glitter Gel. You can buy a pot of this for $10. And you are also going to need, do you like my nice organized tools in my tool organizer? I'm going to take these two goodies out from here, and you are going to need your palette knives to use your Aquarius Stickles Glitter Gel. So you can get a 2-pack of these on my website for $9. I will post links to these products at the end of the video when I pop them live. I'm just going to pop those back in there like so and put that to the side. So that is the scrapbooking workshop kit. And then of course, for those of you that like making cards, we have a card making workshop kit as well. The thing I love about the card making workshop kit, now admittedly, because I am predominantly a scrapbooker, that is my passion, I don't always buy the card making workshop kit for the month, but because it was a birthday card kit, I knew I had to get this because it's got an exclusive stamp set in here with exclusive thin cuts that we can use to make birthday cards. So this is the Let's Party card making workshop stamp set and thin cut. You've got the stamps, and then the 2 thin cuts is the word birthday and happy. So whilst this is one large thin cut, it is actually going to cut out the word, or the letters I should say, happy, individually. So I might just pull this catalogue down for you so you can see the 4 cards that you're going to create with the workshop kit. We've got happy birthday to you. I actually cut this in periwinkle and it's meant to be bluebird, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world, right? We've got a birthday wishes that's been stuck up with some 3D foam tape there. We've got a slimline card in the kit. It's your birthday. And then we've also got the It's Your Day card. Now, I've made one of each of the 4 cards, but when you purchase the card making workshop kit, you're actually going to create 16 cards. You will create 4 of each of these cards. Now, you can purchase the card making workshop kit to make all 16. I do have a card making class, which I'm running towards the end of the month. I will pop details in the comments below with information about that if you would like to register and come along and make some birthday cards. Now, who doesn't need birthday cards? The thing I love about this color palette as well is it is unisex. So these could be birthday cards for a male or for a female, which is going to be lots of fun. All right, so let's get into this week's scrapbooking challenge. And as I mentioned, we are working with acrylic shapes. Jill, you guessed correctly. Yes, my nail polish color is Ballerina. For those of you that are new to my little game that I like to play every month, I pick one of the coordinating colors from our color palette to do my nails with. I take my catalogue along to the nail salon and the girls help me pick the colour that they think best. They love it when I bring my book in and we all laugh and they all have a guess on which colour I'm going to pick or which one you think I should do. But Ballerina, I was feeling the vibe, girls, for sure. Okay, so for week 3 of our weekly scrapbooking challenge, I have created a party layout using the Let's Party paper collection. Now, we are working with pattern number 25 this week, girls. This is from the Make It From Your Heart Volume 3 book, and pattern number 25 is on page 54. You're going to put 7 photos on this layout. As we're working through the book, you will add more photos. So we are getting more photos on the layout, which is always super exciting. 7 photos. The thing I love about the scrapbooking patterns as well is that you can change the orientation of your photos. So here we've got 3 3x4 landscape photos, but I only had 2 photos that I could cut to make them 3x4 landscape. So I've replaced the 2 3x4 landscape with 1 4x6 portrait photo. Okay, so you can actually change the orientation of your photos around for the weekly scrapbooking challenge. Now, I have got this layout in a memory protector because I have got this in a flip flap. So I wanted to share the flip flap with you. I've put my photo down on the base of the layout, and then I've put my flip flap over the top, which has enabled me to get 2 extra photos on top of the layout. Now, this is a self-adhering flap. I actually stick my photos back to back when I use my flip flap. You want to make sure you've got them up the right way, so when it flips, you're looking at the photo orientation correctly. And it enables you to get extra photos onto your layout. This has a self-adhering strip, so I stick my photos back to back, slide them into the flip flap, peel the adhesive backing off, and then I stick that over the top of my memory protector. So as you can see here, this is stuck on top of the memory protector. Some people like to cut a line through the memory protector, but that just gives me a lot of anxiety. So I do not do that. I like to stick mine over the top. It looks very clean, and I like it sitting on top of the memory protector. This is where I have embellished with the, let me take this out so I can show you this. This is where I have embellished with the acrylic shapes. So these are in the catalogue that I just shared with you, and I have stuck these acrylic shapes down with some micro dots, the glue dots. Now, the glue dots you will find in our Essentials catalogue. Our Essentials catalogue has all of the product that we need for our paper crafting projects, all of the essential items, and you can buy a box of these glue dots for $20. You get 325 dots in the box. They're 1/8 of an inch wide, and you want these glue dots because they are very micro. I'm actually going to open this up to show you here. As you can see here, you can use them on paper, metal, glass, wood, plastic foam, photos, or cardstock. I pretty much only use the acrylic shapes for any kind of wood grain shapes, or the acrylic shapes where I need that extra stick, yeah? So using the normal adhesive, just our Tombow runners, or the Close to My Heart runners, is not going to cut it. You want something that's going to be a little bit more heavy duty. So we have a roll in here. Now, if you can figure out how to get this so it feeds through, it never works for me, it always gets stuck. So I actually end up taking the whole roll out. I don't know if you can see in the light there, you've got those tiny little micro dots of adhesive. Now, I will tell you that I do use my Close to My Heart tweezers, and I actually just peel the little dots off the backing sheet. I use my tweezers for this, and then I stick that onto my acrylic shape, and then I turn my acrylic shape over and stick it down. Now, unfortunately, we don't actually stock the Close to My Heart tweezers anymore, which is a very big shame, because seriously, this is literally the item that we use the most of. But we would need lots and lots of people to buy lots and lots of tweezers in order for us to supply that particular item. So if you cannot get a hold of Close to My Heart tweezers from a consultant that has them in stock, then they've got a really nice fine point. You could probably just grab some from your local chemist or pharmacy and use those. But I do like to use my tweezers to take that glue dot off, and it just helps me to get my adhesive really easily onto that acrylic shape. So I've used the acrylic shape here to count out the word party. I've got a couple of stars and a little birthday candle there. And then on this side here, I've also still got this in the flip flap, in the memory protector, because I've got another flip flap over the top here. So I'm going to slide that out in a minute. I've got 2 extra portrait photos over the top. This layout was from my daughter's 21st birthday party. and she actually turned 21 on a Sunday and wanted her party on the same day, and it was such a great day. So these photos are just of my family, her cake, her speeches, and this I will probably use as the first double page scrapbook layout in her 21st birthday layouts. So I've got lots of different ones with friends and family friends and extended family, but this is her immediate family and her partner, which I'll have in the front page. I've used the acrylic shapes here again, ladies. So in the acrylic shapes pack, you've got some different colors. This is what I've got left over from my acrylic shapes. You do get some acrylic shapes in with your scrapbooking workshop kit, or you can buy a packet of the acrylic shapes separately. Now you can see here, this is actually the outline in pink of the word party. So I've actually just punched out the inside part of the word party, and I've kept the outside part because I can use those on another layout. I've got the black here in party. I've got the white here in party. So you'll see where I've used the outside frames for the white and the black party. You've got some balloons, some bunting flags, some candles, some little starbursts, and some little, I guess, confetti bits of acrylic shapes. So these are thick. Some of my ladies don't like to use them in their scrapbook because they make the album obviously thicker. We call them sort of like lumpy bumpies. You end up with these little lumpy bumpies in your album. So it is a personal preference. It's really whatever you feel comfortable with. But I do love to play with different product in my album just to give you girls the option to be creative with your products as well. So I've used the micro dots here on these acrylic shapes to stick them down also. And then I've embellished with some stickers here. I've kept it pretty simple with the embellishing. I have also stamped using the stamp set from the Scrapbooking, Let's Party Scrapbooking stamp set and thin cut. So these are these two stamps here. So you've got a solid stamp grid, and then a solid stamp, and then this grid pattern as well. So you can actually fit this grid into this one, and then you end up with this really cool grid pattern look. That would be great for maybe some Formula One pages or Grand Prix photos. If you've got some car racing enthusiasts in your family, they would probably really enjoy having that embellishment on their pages. So I'm just going to slide these back into my memory protector. Emily has joined us. Hi Emily, it's great to see you online this afternoon. Thanks for joining in. It was actually so hot this morning and the sun was just blaring through this window this morning, so I wanted to wait also until, of course, after I had my nails done, but for that sun to go down because it was very, very bright. Rightio, so that is our scrapbooking challenge for week 3. I look forward to seeing, oh, I've put that in back to front. Okay, I'll fix that afterwards. I look forward to seeing what you all create this week, girls. And I'm going to share with you week 1 and week 2 layout as well, because I was away. So one of these layouts, it was this first one here. This one here was from week 1. And there are no acrylic shapes on this layout as such. What I've done here is I've cut out the 18 using the Let's Party Scrapbooking stamp set and thin cuts. I've stamped and thin cut this out. And then I've just added some stickers here to the edge with some 3D foam tape, made a journal box. And I've embellished with the little bitty sparkles instead of the acrylic shapes on this layout here. So this was our week 1 scrapbooking challenge for January. And those photos were from a girlfriend's 18th birthday. One of my high school friends, her daughter turned 18 last year. So we all went to her 18th, all her extended aunties. This particular layout is from one of my best friends' 40th birthdays, which was last year in, I want to say, February, and we had a beautiful afternoon at the Edinburgh in the sun, drinking wine and listening to an acoustic band and just enjoying each other's company. I haven't used any acrylic shapes on this layout either, but I have used the Let's Party stamp set at the top here with the coordinating thin cuts where you can punch out those numbers. So fun. And I have also used the Let's Party card making stamp set and thin cut. So I showed this earlier in the video, the stamp set with the cupcakes. So again, a great way to be able to use card making stamps and card making thin cuts on a scrapbooking layout. So I've cut out 3 cupcakes here and then just popped the middle one up with some 3D foam tape. And then here is this beautiful bunting. I absolutely love this. It's so festive. We are going to Mexico in February on the Close to My Heart incentive trip, and I just know I'm going to have lots of layouts where I use this really bright, colourful bunting. And I love how they've showcased that in the catalogue as well on cards. They've done it for some card making. Look at this gorgeous one here where they've mixed up all the different colours of the bunting. I love that. I can't wait to use this in my Mexico layout. So a great way to show you where you can also use your card making stamp sets and thin cuts on your scrapbooking layouts. It's just about being a little bit creative. Now I've got some other layouts here from the Let's Party range that I'm going to share with you, and these ones do feature our acrylic shapes. So this is layout number 1 from the Let's Party scrapbooking workshop kit. You can see that we've got some acrylic shapes here, here and here. This is a happy birthday sticker. I've stuck all of those up with 3D foam tape, and then we've used the acrylic shapes as the little ribbons for the bunting banner. Yes, that. Underneath here, we've used the stickles. So this is what I was talking about earlier in the video, where we were showcasing the stickles glitter gel, and I have used these palette knives to be able to spread the stickles glitter gel onto my scrapbooking layout. So this color is in Aquarius. You can only purchase this Aquarius Stickles glitter gel between now and the end of February, as it is part of the bi-monthly catalog. But the palette knives, you can get a 2-pack of these for $9. These are available in our Essentials catalog, so you can purchase these all of the time. I'm just going to pop these back into my tool organizer, which sits on my desk here. All my special, most frequently used tools, pop that aside. So we've also used the acrylic shapes down here, ladies. We've got the little candles here. That's been popped up on a die cut, and underneath that die cut, we have embellished with the Aquarius Stickles glitter gel on this side here. Now, this is where I was talking before about the word party. So you can see here, I've got the black acrylic shape. So I've got the word party, and it actually had an outline around it. So what we've done is we've punched out the white of the word party, and then we've put the outline from the black party around the outside, and we've made that stand out a little bit more. It kind of makes it look like a Simpsons cartoon with the black and white. I do love that. So we've used the acrylic shapes there as well. That was another layout from my daughter's 21st birthday. That's with all her friends. We took lots and lots of photos. This layout also has some acrylic shapes on here as well. So embellishing with your acrylic shapes is a really fun way to create. This is layout number 2 from the Let's Party scrapbooking workshop kit. So your kit will actually come with the exact amount of acrylic shapes that you need, ladies. You won't get the whole pack like I just shared with you earlier. If you want the whole pack, you do need to purchase that separately. But the scrapbooking workshop kit will come with the exact amount of acrylic shapes that you'll need to embellish your layouts. We've got a little black ribbon here. We've got a birthday present. This is actually a black outline shape, and then you put the 4 pieces of the blue acrylic, you feed it into the present like a little puzzle, and then we're just embellishing with some additional acrylic shapes there on the outside, using those micro dots, glue dots that I shared with you earlier, to stick them down, and that will help it keep it in place really well. This was my husband's 50th birthday last year. This was a celebration we had at the Broadway Hotel in the beer garden there. The thing I love about our scrapbooking workshop kits, I'm just going to highlight this to you, is that when you are using your scrapbooking workshop kits, don't be afraid to mix things up and move things around. So these are the 3 layouts that you create. This is the layout here. Now, can you see the difference? On this left-hand side page, I meant to have quite a large border frame of this black and white dotted paper, and I've got some white daisy cardstock here with one 4x6 inch landscape photo, which really means that we're only having 1, 2, 3 photos on a double page layout. And as many of you know, I like to try to get more photos on my layouts. If I had had photos where I only took 3 photos from a particular event, then that would have been perfect for this layout. But I had these extra photos here, and a lot of these had waste of space in the background because someone else has taken them on my phone, not done a super awesome job on using the phone to its full potential and the full frame of the photo. So you end up with a little waste of space around the photos, and that's enabled me to cut these photos down. And then I've been able to get 4 photos onto this black and white photo mat instead of the 1. I have had to cut these down a little bit smaller. So these measure 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 inches. So then I've been able to get 4 of them on here to fit this big mat size here. I think from memory, that mat size, would have it in the instructional guide, and I don't have it handy here. But I think that was designed to mat like a 5 by 7 inch photo, or in this case, they've left quite a large border around it for just the 4 by 6 inch photo. So when you look at the scrapbooking workshop kits, girls, don't be afraid to think, you know what, I can mix this up to suit my photos better. So that is layout number 2 from the scrapbooking workshop kit. And then this is layout number 3 from the scrapbooking workshop kit. I love this particular layout because this is using the exclusive blue paper. So when you buy the scrapbooking workshop kit, there are exclusive papers that you can get as part of that kit. You can't get them when you buy the paper pack just on its own. You have to buy the scrapbooking workshop kit. And in fact, this one we cut down, but this one here, can you see how it's got the circles in it? This actually was a die cut. So we actually had to punch out this blue sheet with all of the circles underneath it, and we had to punch out all the circles underneath it. So you are left with a big blue frame of this exclusive blue paper. And I forgot to tell you, for this week here, with this week's scrapbooking challenge, I actually cut the 4 pieces of the border frame from that exclusive blue paper to create my 4 pieces here either side of this layout. So that's just a little tip there for you. Sometimes when you punch out your die cuts in your scrapbooking workshop kit, you've got paper left over. Don't throw that out. Pop it back into your little bag that the workshop kit comes in, because you might just find a use, and in this case I did. I had a 1/2 inch bit of paper. It was just one big border frame. I just cut it at the edges, and then I've cut that down to the size that I've needed for this layout here, which I think from memory was 9 inches. So there you go. You can always use your scraps, girls. We've used the acrylic shapes here. There's a balloon acrylic shape here with a ribbon. There's a little star here. So not too many acrylic shapes on that one here, but I love this layout. This is where you would pick a focus photo when you've only got 1 photo to a page. This is a beautiful die cut that came in the kit. You've got 1 photo to a page, which can really stand out there. These were taken from my daughter's 13th birthday party, and these were just some leftover photos that I hadn't actually scrapbooked yet, and I thought they looked perfect. Just some photos of her with her friends at that time, and one on the inside there with the cake. So a great way to get some of those older photos scrapbooked that you've got lying around. Now, these 3 layouts here have also got acrylic shapes on them. These layouts were not part of a kit. What I've done here is I have purchased individual components of the product, which you can buy separately. So I've bought a pack of the papers and the stickers. I've bought the coordinating cardstock, and I've bought a packet of these acrylic shapes, which we're featuring today as part of our Technique Tuesday class. And then I've also bought the coordinating stamp set and thin cuts. And then with some patterns provided to me by the Close to My Heart home office, I've been able to create layouts separately that are not part of the kit. So we've used the acrylic shapes. Can you see all these little spots of confetti on the scrapbook layout here? We've used a little confetti there. We've got the present here one again with the balloon and also the little party hat. So these were some more photos from my husband's 50th birthday. I've stamped happy, the TH for 50th and the word birthday. And then I've cut out the 50 using the Let's Party thin cuts. I know I'm going to use these lots and lots. And in fact, I actually use these to create a birthday card for my friend's son's 21st birthday that we went to just before Christmas. So that's another layout using the acrylic shapes there. And this layout here also has some of the acrylic shapes on here. These were some photos taken at my daughter's 18th birthday. You can see lots of milestone birthday layouts here. So we've got the acrylic shapes down the bottom here, the little balloon and some of the stars. We've got some of the confetti and the stars here. And you can see that we've grouped some of these together actually with the stickers. So we've got the we've got the acrylic shapes also with the stickers. So you can actually mix and match and coordinate all of your products together. That's one of the things I love most about Close to My Heart, is that when you invest in a paper collection for that month, everything that you're purchasing is designed to all coordinate and work together. So you don't have to think about, oh, what goes with what and which colors match with which. We do all of that for you, which I love. And we've got some little acrylic shapes down the bottom here. So they just add a little bit of decorative embellishment to your layout, coordinating with the sticker sheets as well. And then again, using those thin cuts to cut out the number 18. And this time I've done it with some patterned paper. So I just wanted to showcase the beautiful pattern paper using the thin cuts. I know that they are going to be something I use many, many, many times over. And last but by no means least, I've got another birthday party layout here. This was from a friend's 30th birthday, actually back in 2008. So one of the things that I love to do when we get a new paper collection is I will go through my older photos first that I've got printed and organized in my photo organizers. I will go through and I will pull out photos that I know is going to coordinate with our new paper collection. So whilst I don't scrapbook in chronological order, when it comes time to putting these layouts into their home, they will go into an album from that time era. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to do it that same way. If you prefer to not scrapbook and just have a little bit of mixed random in an album, then that's okay too. It's really whatever works best for you. But wanted to share that with you to inspire you not to forget about those printed photos you've got sitting layering around at home. We've used the acrylic shapes here. So we've stamped hello, we've cut out the 30 with the thin cuts, we've stamped years and the little party hat here. This one has a flip flap on it, so that's why I've still got this one in the memory protector. So a cute little flip flap. This is the 4x4 inch flip flap. The ones I shared with you earlier were a 4x6 inch flip flap. And then this one here, we've actually used, I'll take this out of the sleeve actually because there's no flip flap here. We've actually used the acrylic shapes to create a bunting pattern here. And then we've put all the little flags here and then some more acrylic shapes on the top and then lined up, oh, the birthday candles. This one here probably needed another glue dot on there. So that is this week's Technique Tuesday class, embellishing with your glue dots. Embellishing with your acrylic shapes, but using your glue dots to stick them all down. So I hope you have been inspired, ladies, to create with this month's featured paper collection. We've got a new catalogue that's live on my website for January, February. I will post this video to the group and I will pop some links to some of the products that I've shared with you today in the comments below so you can check them out online and do some shopping. If you would like me to order any of the product for you that I have just shared, please don't hesitate to contact me and you can tap into my next order that I'm doing to save on shipping. Have a great week, everyone. I look forward to seeing what you create this week for the Technique Tuesday class. Megan, thank you so much for joining us. It's great to see you here today as part of my Technique Tuesday. Hope to see you again soon. Have a great week, everyone.